welcome back. Now let's talk table tennis. African stars at the World Championships. Well, it wasn't an all-round good performance for most of them, but they've been reacting to the performance so far. And judging from the fact they have defended many world champion, Olympic champion Ding Liang, successfully defending a title, just winning. But the likes of Aruna Quadri, who went there thinking, okay, maybe the only players they need to be afraid of you have to be the Asians. But that wasn't to be, because both the ones from Denmark, from
they
Europe,
lost to a player from Denmark, right? So that tells you the World Championships, the ITL World Championships is a very competitive one. And it brings together all the best players in the world. So if you don't get beat by a player from Asia, China, Japan, and you can get beat from players from Europe as well. So that's exactly what has happened. Like I said, it's not been the greatest performance for African players. Aruna Quadri, #1 ranked in Africa, Omar Sarr, #2, all knocked out in the early stages of the competition. The likes of Funke Oshonaike, Segun Torella, Omotayo, Olajide, you know, they just went there. It's good exposure for them, because the truth of the matter is there's still a long way.
I would say it's a good exposure, because those other guys have been going to the World Championships.
Fair point. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is the truth is that they're a long way from, you know, competing favorably with these other guys from all around the world. So hopefully they can learn from this experience and, you know, do what they have to do to improve their skill sets. And who knows, maybe in the next edition we might be talking about an African getting to the last four.
Yeah, last four.
That's what I said.
That's been fair.
No, yeah.
Let's listen to their reaction now.
One of the best dream of almost all the players in the world, because it's the tournament that brings almost everyone together in the world. And if you are in the World Championships, it means you achieve something greater as a participant. So it's really, really very, very important, not just the Olympic Games. I think it's really possible to make top 8 or top 16 if we can get some kind of support to play in more Pro Tours, because some of the players from Europe and Asia are playing more Pro Tours than the players from Africa. So I think it's really, really difficult to achieve this dream, but it's very, very possible. For example, if some of the African players can be able to be attending 8 to 10 Pro Tours in a year, I think we will improve rapidly, and it will be very possible to have a better result than this in future.
Finally. Well, they can do a lot. I'm very impressed with what Aruna and me are doing at the moment, because we are doing quite a good job, and we are moving from Africa to Europe to try to learn and try to take a new experience. And this is a very good step. And we are still young, and we are competing quite well with the Europeans. We want to achieve something good, and then we try to be in the A class to compete with the Asian players as well. This is our target at the moment, and I think we are going to be there soon, inshallah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course, the World Championships is a very prestigious event. It's like one of the biggest events in table tennis. It's very nice to play, especially in the main hall with all the spectators cheering. I think it's very important for young players to start playing this tournament at an early age in order to get more experience and be put in the situation in order for them to, when they grow up, they can be able to go to higher levels and go to higher positions in the main draw. As for the women's Egyptian team, we didn't have much time to prepare for this competition. It's always in a time where we have exams in the university, and also one member she had to work, so we didn't have a lot of time to prepare very well. So I think next time we should try our best to have 1 or 2 months maybe for preparation.
This is not your first World Championship. What does it mean to compete at this level like this?
Yeah, to be in World Championship, something that everybody dream. All the players dream being World Championship. Even playing and seeing the best players, learning from them, that is something that give everybody happiness and dream about and make people happy, and you learn a lot from them. Yeah. So it's very amazing being there and playing World Championship as well. That is something that's very difficult at the moment, because I don't know, maybe we don't practice well or we don't have their level, but at the moment it's somehow very difficult. Being an African player, being top 8 is very difficult.
All right, welcome back. Listening to the African players, even the Nigerian player, Biodun Lawal, were representing Congo anyway, but we understand why some of these players usually decide to represent other countries, especially when they're having it more favorable over there. And here, you have to struggle, think of what to eat, think of money to travel and everything. But then, maybe over there is a bit better. But then not just Nigerian players that are completing alone, you have other players also talking about the kind of preparations they have. But it was simply because some were writing exams